This summer, I read a book called The Outsiders, and The Outsiders is about a boy named Ponyboy, and he feels like he is an outsider. He feels like he doesn't fit in with his gang or his town or his social group. A character that plays a big role in The Outsiders is Johnny, or Johnny Cake. He is the second to youngest boy in the gang after Ponyboy. Therefore, him and Ponyboy are really good friends. Then there is Soda Pop, who is Ponyboy's older brother. And I guess that there is a bit of a name trend going on there. And he is very close to Ponyboy. Then there is Derry, who is Ponyboy and Soda Pop's older brother. He is their legal guardian because their parents died in a car accident. The novel takes place in a town that has two social groups, the Socias, which is short for socials, and the Greasers. First, we have the Socias, which are the West Side rich kids. They walk around in their fancy clothes and drive their fancy cars, and they beat up the Greasers. The Greasers is considered an insult to them unless they are called that by another Greaser. They are lower income kids. They wear their hair slicked back and long, and their attire consists of many leather jackets. Ponyboy is considered a Greaser. The theme of the story is quite depressing considering that the narrator isn't happy and doesn't feel he fits in with his town. One night, Pony, Johnny, and the other members of the gang went to a movie. After the movie, Johnny and Pony fell asleep in the parking lot, sleeping after Pony's curfew. They woke up at the parking lot in shock. Pony ran home as fast as he could. He got in a huge fight with Derry, so huge that Derry slapped him. This was the last straw. He ran back to Johnny and decided to run away with him. Once Johnny and Ponyboy get to the playground, they then see headlights out of the corner of their eyes. Those headlights were the Socias. Shortly after, the Socias came and drowned Pony. As self-defense, Johnny killed a Soc with his pocket knife. They didn't want to get caught, so they decided to get out of the town. They go to Dally, who is part of the gang, who gets in trouble a lot, to get some help. Dally does help them, and he gives them money and other needs. They soon went and decided to change their identity by cutting their hair. They started to live in an old church. One day, when a school came to the church caught on fire. Pony and Johnny had to help some kids who were in the fire, so Pony and Johnny went to the flaming church. Pony got somewhat hurt, but Johnny got severely injured. Johnny, Pony, and Dally, who tried to help Johnny out of the church, were all injured from the fire and were put in the hospital. By the time Pony recovered, there was a Soc versus Greaser rumble. Luckily, the Greasers won, but they did not have Johnny there. Unfortunately, Johnny didn't make it and passed away. His last words were, "Stay gold, Ponyboy." At the end of the story, Pony decides to write a book about his life and the adventure he had.